all of you all who have already joined, thank you very much for coming before time and joining the session. Really appreciate what you're doing. Can you all share your name, location, and profession in the chat box so that we know what you all are doing and where are you coming from? So we have Bandana Mishra, Madhvi Agrawal, Thomas Charles, Williams, Jammu, and Pankaj, Amit Parekh. We have over 50 people who have already joined. Come on, people, share your name, share your location, share your profession. Thank you. Gopi, Bhaumik Shah, Puneet, welcome. Welcome to all of you. Oh, we have Akansha Sharma. We have Sahood. Okay. We have Basant, Manish, Nebu Joseph, Mona, welcome. Anupma, Syed, and Almitra. That's a nice name. Pankaj. Madhvi again. Okay. Miloni Gala from Dharmashala, Himachal Pradesh. Welcome. What about your professions? Some of you are all putting your professions, some of you are not putting your professions. Hello, Salim Malik. Pramodini, welcome. We also have Ramha Chauhan from Nagpur. Welcome. Hi, Mohammed Sharif. Hi, Mr. Ullas, Prakash, Nataraj Kumaran, Abdullah Khan. Hi, hello. Who's a travel manager? Very interesting. This side Salim Ali from Hyderabad. I am a career counselor. Welcome. Then we have Kalaimani from Tamil Nadu. Okay. Thank you, Miloni Gala, for being very enthusiastic. Then we have Rahul. Okay, more and more people joining in. Thank you. We'll start the session in 2 minutes. Hi, Deepak. How are you doing? You may respond in the chat box. Pankaj has tours and travels. Very nice. Then we have Prakash. Welcome, Prakash. Dr. Sunanda Chetty. Okay. She is a principal and former teacher, educator, and a career counselor from Odisha. Welcome, ma'am. Hi, Deepak. Okay. We have more and more people joining in, sharing what they are doing, where they are coming from, and their names. Yes. We have Umapati C from Bangalore. Hi, Mr. Umapati. How are you doing? Okay. Welcome one and all for CCCIS webinar, Certified Career Counselor for International Studies. I am Prashant Sharma. I'm your host and coordinator. A bit of a background about me. I have been into consulting and coaching background, and I have supported many professional businessmen to grow their business and take it to the next level. Okay. I'll be taking you through the entire presentation. These are all the presenters we have today. Okay, quick reminders and instructions. Use the chat box to communicate with us. Okay, please note down your questions. If you have pen and paper ready, it's amazing. Or else you can also drop in your questions in the Q&A only section here. Okay, we have Q&A session towards the end of the webinar. You can ask all your questions in Q&A only. We'll be addressing all of them. Stay till the end of the webinar for unbeatable offers and never before seen offers as far as CCCIS program is concerned. Stay tuned for success stories from our star partners who have done it themselves and they are ready to share their stories with you all. Okay, why CCCIS program? Why entering study abroad business is valuable opportunity in today's landscape? That you will get an answer to this question in this webinar. What's behind rising demand for study abroad in the coming months? Unveiling strategies for seizing untapped business opportunities and gaining competitive edge. It's a high competitive business, isn't it? Game-changing technologies to accelerate your growth. How to be better than others who are already in the field. How we can support you in initiating your study abroad consulting business, major roadblocks, and like I already mentioned, never before and never again offer towards the end of the webinar. So stay tuned till the end of the webinar. About Edu Milestone, last year we have achieved a milestone of getting a prestigious award as Best Career Planning Platform from Education Innovation. We have also been awarded as pioneers in career counseling technology. And our co-founder, Mr. Ankit Agarwal, has been featured in Outlook, Business Standard, and ANI as our top transformational leaders to watch out in 2023. That's last year for you all. Okay, now coming to our CEO, Mr. Vipin Prashant. He is the co-founder, director, and CEO of Edu Milestones. He has been training and counseling several individuals in establishing end-to-end study abroad consulting businesses, even though they are all new to the industry. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Vipin Prashant. Vipin, over to you.
Thank you, Prashant. You can hear me?
Yes, I can. Please take over.
Welcome each and everyone. First, spending your evening over here. For understanding specific thing about how to start study abroad business. But before understanding how to start study abroad business, there are various aspects that we need to understand. All right. It's not blindly that we decide, okay, this business is looking lucrative, so I am going to start. All right. Yes, it is lucrative, but what are all the aspects that involves to make it lucrative? We need to understand it. Only then we need to take the decision. All right. So that's why we are here. The next 2 hours, we are going to understand so many things about study abroad business. Next. Now the question is, we are thinking about study abroad, the kind of the lure it generates, all right, the attraction. It is important for us to understand, okay, whether it is very new, only now the study abroad started, all right. So this is a question for you, whether study abroad is a new industry. Whether study abroad is a new industry. Very recently started. You can answer it in the message, in the chat. Anyway, I'm going to give answers for all the questions what I'm going to ask. All right. So you can mention your answers in the chat. Yes, fantastic. All of you are giving right answer. Study abroad business is not a new industry. It is one of the oldest. In fact, it is older than India's independence, right? Because India's founding fathers studied abroad. isn't it? Gandhiji studied abroad. Nehruji studied abroad. Subhash Chandra Bose also gone to London and studied abroad, right? So the most important thing is what changed, all right? So there has been a lot of changes in the industry, technology wise, because what was very tough previously, now it is relatively easier. What was something very um, pressurizing and something it is not feasible, now everything is possible, all right? When something was taking a lot of time, now it is just going to take just 5 minutes, 6 minutes, where previously it was taking 3 days, 4 days. And possibilities of applying for multiple universities, checking whether it is possible, not possible. Previously used to take a lot of time, now it is absolutely in fingertips. Ease of applying for multiple universities become very, very easy with the help of technology and the process. Okay. So previously, where the scalability was the issue, now that scalability is solved with the help of technology. Okay. Next, the most important thing is okay. So what is the size of the market? Whether I can get business. There are so many people out there, right? Whether I will get business. Now we need to understand the size of the market to answer that question. Okay. So millions and millions of students they are considering going and studying abroad, right? So there are 10 lakh plus students already there in abroad studying currently, and every year 7.5 lakh people planning to go and study abroad. And India is the second largest source market for international studies. What is the first largest market? You can type it in the chat. What is the biggest sourcing market in the world if India is second largest? Yes, I'm not seeing anything. Yes, very good. Yes, China is the largest study abroad market in the world, and we are catching up. All right. So there are estimated 90 million senior secondary students in India, aged between 14 to 18, and nearly 40 million in higher education. All right. They are our target audience for study abroad. So when I am saying 90 million, 40 million, it may not be sounding anything, but point is these numbers are the combined population of the entire country's population of UK, Australia, Canada put together. All right. So that is your target audience. Now my voice is clear. I hope now it is clear. Previously voice was going lesser. Now you can understand the size of the market based on this number. Now how to tap it? Okay, these numbers are there, so big, but how to tap it? Whether I can tap it or not. All right. Next. So in order to tap it, in fact, the existing businesses, so many ways how they start career counsel, they start study abroad businesses. There are so many ways. Out of that, two major ways are there. We need to understand that, not to understand the whole business. So there are people who work in this industry for 5 to 10 years. They understand how it is working. In fact, they will be assigned to certain countries and they become expert in certain country and they start their own study abroad business. All right. That is one way of starting it. Second way is they take a franchising. They take a franchisee where ready-made, all the training, all the branding, and all the process, everything is already there. So they just pay certain amount, which is nothing lesser than 10 lakh rupees. They pay it and they take it over. That is second way of doing it. And there is a third way, that is CCCIS channel partner. It's neither that you need to spend 5 to 10 years for starting it to get that knowledge. You don't need to spend that 10 lakh rupees to start it. All right. It is almost 1/10 of it, even lesser than that. All right. That is the third option that we are having, CCCIS channel partnership. So more you will be learning about it when we are proceeding with this session. Next. So we already discussed about the market size. But what is the current market opportunity? Yes, the market size is there, year on year it is going to be there. But what is the current opportunity? If you are looking at it, there are millions of students out there looking for one or the other solution. Either they study here in India or they study abroad. Only two options they have, right? They decide to study in India or they decide to study abroad. And there are millions of students. So when there is a tough job market for new engineers, there are millions of engineers coming out. India is producing millions of engineers. And when they are coming out, when there is a tough job market, they immediately think about going for higher studies. Now the question is whether to study in India or outside of India. Even if they are studying in India, whether the placement is there or not. If they are studying abroad, the placement is there or not. Automatically, this analysis will go into picture, and they start thinking about, okay, if I want to study abroad, what are all the things that I should do right now? All right, what are all the things I should have? Then automatically the search starts. All right. So that's how the demand for study abroad start, where people reach out and ask question of whether it is feasible for me, possible for me. All right. So inquiries start reaching out to you if you are visible to those people who is searching for answers. Okay. Now one more thing is there is a slowdown in IT, yes. Okay. And people are getting laid off. Even manufacturing and BFSI industry is also seeing slowdown. All those professionals, either they look for upskilling and upgrading their education and their career options, and they actively explore studying abroad. All of them are your target audience. In fact, there are three major target audience. People who are looking for studying bachelor's program, that is right from 11th standard to 12th standard. In fact, even before that, if they are looking for Ivy League admissions, it starts right from 8th standard itself. They are your target audience for bachelor's program. Second, college students in the third year and the final year who is looking for master's program, or in fact not or and professionals, 2 to 8 years experienced professionals, they are also looking for studying masters abroad. All right, these are all three major target audience for you. All right, and these are all again millions of them, and they are actively searching for support, actively looking for studying abroad. Next. And that's why from them the search and the demand for study abroad support is increasing multifold. It is increasing multifold, and we can even track it based on the number of searches that is happening in social media, especially in Google also. Right? We can find it out the number of searches that is increasing with respect to study abroad based on the keywords, and that is one of the indicator, and it is increased to threefold in last 3 to 4 months, and it is keep increasing. It's not that only last 2, 3, 4 months it is increasing. It was keep on increasing for many years. All right. Next. As I already mentioned, in order to establish a successful study abroad business, there are 5 essential pillars. All right, there are 5. Without one of it, business will be there, but it will not be successful. That's the only difference. All right, you can still start the business, but it will not be successful. So these 5 pillars are very important for you to make it successful. Now, study abroad business is a knowledge business, right? Because you have knowledge how exactly it works, understanding the candidate's profile, and recommending the solution accordingly. It's not that candidate get admission in almost all the universities in the world. All right. Understanding the profile and recommending the course and college accordingly. And there will be lot of questions. Of course, there will be lot of questions. Okay. So we need to be trained enough, knowledgeable enough to address all those questions. Okay. So study abroad is basically a knowledge business. Because you have that knowledge, that's why they are coming to you. There is no manufacturing, there is no raw material in this, right? Because you have the knowledge, they are coming. So that is the prerequisite and that is essential for starting study abroad business. Second is technology. Because everything you are writing down in a notepad, notebook, or in Excel sheet, the whole process will not work. Maybe 5 or 10 candidates, yes. What about 50 candidates? What about 100 files with the different deadlines for each candidate who is applying for 5 to 10 universities? Different deadlines, different application fees, application processing, and fee payments, and offer letters. There are so many things that to and fro. Lot many communication keep on happening. Communication with the university. So many things are there. Without the help of technology, it's not feasible to handle. All right. So technology is essential if you want to scale it up. For 1 or 2 application, it is not. But anything that more than 2 or 3, definitely we need to go for technology support. Otherwise, it will fall flat and you will be in trouble. Right. The third one is operations, backend operation. All right. So all those things what I highlighted, you should have a backend operation support who check all the documents, who collect all the documents. If something is shortfall, and they give the alternate for that, and they collect, they process, they apply, and this need to happen like a clockwork, like a clean process. It is process, all right. The whole thing is a process again. So that need to be seamless, without any problem, and backend operations team should be there in order to process that kind of volume. The next one is university tie-ups. It's not that you have only 5 or 6 university, and anybody who is coming, you say that this 5 or 6 only is good. Then if you are not giving options to them, then they will not come only. Okay. That is a problem if you are having very small list of universities, and ultimately then we need to force them to go for that university, whether it is required, not required, whether they really want to go ahead or not want to go ahead. Right. So university tie-ups, that too number of university tie-ups, huge volume of availability of university should be there. Okay. Because end of the day, it is what student wants we need to offer. It's not that what we are offering they should take it. Right? So that becomes easier for you if you have everything what they want. All right. So you don't need to push anything in that case. The last, not the least, is lead generation. Yes, you may be having everything, but you are not getting enquiries only. Then again, it will fall flat. Right? So lead generation methodologies need to be there, where multiple sources you should have to generate leads. It's not that you are dealing with only one source or depending on only one source. You should have multiple sources. Multiple sources. Minimum 3 to 4 sources you should have that is generating leads on daily basis. Only then it will be successful. Otherwise, you may be struggling. Right? So all these 5 pillars are essential in order to make your study abroad business successful. Next. Now it is again okay. Now we have seen that the pillars of successful study abroad business. But how others are doing? Who are all the other people who are saying that I will also get admission abroad? Who are they? All right. There are three major players in the market. There are agents, there are consultants, and there are counselors. Right. So who are agents? You can type it in the chat. Who are called as agents? Why they are called as agents? Anyway, I'm going to give answer, so don't worry. You can type it down. Who are agents? Who are consultants? Who are counselors? You can type your answer in the chat. I think it is taking a lot of time for typing, isn't it? Who are agents? Who are consultants? And who are counselors? Naseeb is saying working under someone are agents. 50% correct. Agents are in between person. Yeah, technically that's right. Sheetal. Lakshanika, you are absolutely right. Representing on behalf of university are agents. Fantastic. Fantastic. So agents are the representatives of the university. In fact, universities appoint agents. That's why they are called as agents. Right? Who are consultants? Consultants are giving suggestions and advice. Akansha, very good. Means who want to know everything about clients. Okay. All right. Very good. So consultants are someone who is having knowledge about certain process. Okay. So who is charging a fees for sharing that knowledge and time, they are called as consultants. In any industry, not only in this industry, in any industry, whomsoever charging a fees for sharing that knowledge and time are called as consultants. All right. So here, it's not necessarily consultants may be having a tie-up with the university. They process the application for top universities where there is nothing called payout or commission, but they know the process. So since they are sharing that process and guiding the student for applying for top universities, they charge a fees or it comes with a package. All right. They are called as consultants. Now, who are counselors? Yes, Satyamurthy, counselors understand the need of the student and map the requirements to the various universities. Very good, fantastic. Counselors are the representatives of the students. All right. Like agents are the representatives of universities. Counselors are the representatives of the students. They understand, analyze, and provide solution as per the need of the student. All right. Now, all three are providing almost similar kind of services. That's what it looks like from outside. But if you are understanding in depth about it, there are differences. Agents, their objective is to fill the quota what university is giving as a target for the given intake. If they are not meeting that, they no longer be the agent. So their objective is to meet the target. Consultants, for whatever the time they are spending, for whatever the knowledge they are sharing, they need to charge for it. Whether the student need it or not, that is secondary. But they provide that support and they charge for it. I don't blame any of them because it is their business. All right. Counselors, the objective of the counselor is what? Objective of a counselor is success of the student. So why somebody come and study abroad? Why they want to study abroad? Why they are spending so much money for studying abroad? Because they think that if they are studying abroad, it increases the probability of success in life. Right? Ultimately, Yes, I can get a good job. I will get a PR. I will get the eventually I will extend it further. Then I will get citizenship. All those things are later on. All right. The main reason why they are thinking of studying abroad is they want to be successful in life, and they think studying abroad increases the probability of becoming successful, and that's why they are investing so much money to get that success ultimately. So if their objective is to becoming successful in life, what is the objective of a counselor? To make the students successful in life. So which one is aligning? What objective is aligning with your client? Agent subjective, consultant subjective, or counselor subjective? You can type it in the chat. Whose objective is aligning absolutely with the students or parents' objective? That's right, Bhaskar. Counselor, absolutely right. So that is exactly what we are going to discuss further. How you can become a certified counselor for international studies. Because we are not an agent, we are not just a consultant, we are a counselor. And we care for the students. And our objective is to make students successful in life. All right. Next. So why now? When to start? There are two major intakes. Spring intake, that is January. So this coming January, the work already starts now because they already started sending the file for January intake, that is spring intake. Fall intake, that is September, that is one of the biggest. In fact, it's almost over. There's still one or a few universities, they are still open for September intake for UK. That's still coming on, but it's almost over. We already started for January intake. So admission work starts at least 3 to 4 months before the intake itself. It's not just January intake, we start work on December. It will not work that way. All right. At least 3 to 4 months before we start the work. And the payout for the university, that will take another 3 to 4 months. From the date of enrollment, 3 to 4 months it will take for getting the payout from the university. All right. So you plan it accordingly. The most important thing is starting it. All right. Sooner you are starting, sooner you will be understanding, you gain knowledge and start implementing. Sooner the cycle starts. All right. So more about this program, Mr. Satish Chandra will come and explain what is happening currently, and more about that. Furthermore about CCCIS, Mr. Azim will explain. Next.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vipin Prashant, for your insights, market perspective, and especially establishing the distinction between agents, consultants, and counselors. I'm glad to introduce our Study Abroad Global Head, Mr. Satish Chandra. He is a seasoned professional in study abroad industry. He has over 17 years of experience, and he has trained over 200 plus professionals and has helped them to establish end-to-end study abroad business process. Over to you, Mr. Satish Chandra. Thank you.
Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Prashant. Am I audible? Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. A warm welcome to everyone this evening. Initially, let me speak about what's happening with this study abroad market, what is the training about, and some of our achievements and how the process works with us. And as you know, this is a very global market. A lot of things happen, a lot of things keep changing in terms of visas, immigration, and processes. A a lot of updates keep happening from universities and immigrations alike. So it's a continuous learning process. So everybody has to be updated to keep in line with the process, keep in line with the updates, keep in line with the changes that's happening in the study abroad market. So the goal of this CCCIS training is to get your self into the study abroad process from the initial stage, learning from the basics till the end-to-end process where the students are helped to get into the country as part of their admissions. So let's see what's happening with the study abroad industry lately. A lot of tests or skill tests like GRE, GMAT, all these have undergone a lot of changes right now. They have shortened their test formats, increased their result declaration time, and GMAT has included a lot of changes in terms of removing a module and adding a module so that there are a lot of alignment with the industry. So it's become GMAT focused, and the maximum score has become 805. IELTS has introduced one skill retake. That means, as you all might be aware, that IELTS or any English program or English proficiency exam has four skills that are tested. It's reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But right now, any student who has a lesser score than the required one can single retake can be done with the test. Right now, it's being accepted by Australia, and US has started adding more programs into the OPT schemes for students to get it happening. Germany has informed that it's going to increase its living expenses from 11,208 euros to 11,904 euros with effect from 1st of September actually. Already Australia and Canada have increased their living expenses. So changes and modifications are happening in the study abroad market in terms of student visas. UK by end of 2024 is going to bring in the e-visas instead of the BRP and all that. So they're going to smoothen the process actually. And right now, Canada has implemented a provincial authorization letter from all provinces for students going below the master's level. And like I said before, living expenses has been increased in Canada from 10,000 CAD to 20,635 for 1 year. Lot of changes like this are happening, and we keep updating our counselors or channel partners with the latest updates by bringing you again into the training and conducting an engagement webinar once in 3 months. So that's how we keep you engaged. And this is just to show you some of the recent offer letters that have been received by our students from various universities. Most of them are prestigious universities from US, Canada, UK, and other countries. You can see some of the best brands and names of institutions where students have got admits from Europe to USA to UK and other countries. And they are happy with the placements that they've got. Just to continue with the name of the institutions. So, like I mentioned a few minutes earlier, that we always conduct events and engagement webinars to keep our channels updated on the latest, updates and what is happening with the market. We also conduct a lot of spot admissions and webinars. So we have already done it for the US Northwood University, Tech, and University College Birmingham. We have scheduled some of the spot admissions and webinars for Iowa State University, Northeastern University, University of West of Scotland, London campus, and ESTEC France. And every month there'll be a webinar and spot admission process to encourage students to get in touch with universities directly to help them understand the process, understand the eligibility requirements, and make sure they get into the university on time. So these are the following intakes that are right now open and can be attempted by the channel partners who are planning to onboard with us. February and July for Australia. Jan 24, the intake is still open in some of the countries. And September 24 to Jan 25, US, UK, and Europe is open. Jan and March, again, France, Germany, and all these countries. September 25 for Norway and Finland. And as usual, we all have a lot of countries like all the English-speaking countries like Australia, UK, US, and all that generally open, but there are a lot of fresh inquiries coming in for new destinations in Europe, like France, Germany, Norway, Finland, Japan, South Korea, etc. So these are some of the fresh destinations that are in focus with the students who are looking at international studies. And these are some of the most preferred countries generally from Indian students: New Zealand, UK, Ireland, US, Canada, Germany, Australia, France. And right now, as I said, rest of the Europe are also in focus by the international students. These are some of the popular courses ranging from business to medicine, IT to engineering, biotechnology, pharmacy, supply chain logistics, robotics, design, UI, UX, big data, data science, business analytics, and data analytics are the hot topics right now, machine learning and AI. These are just a few popular universities to show you, which we closely work with in terms of student admissions in Australia. Some of the big names in UK, Canada, US, so that was a brief introduction or an insight into the process that we'll be covering for you in the training. I think I will hand it over to Prashant to continue with the rest of the webinar.
Thank you, Mr. Satish Chandra. Thank you for your insights. Let us understand the business process now. Okay. So we always convey that we provide 360-degree support to our partners, channel partners. Okay. Starting with the training. We have 2 days of training our channel partners, especially on the study abroad consulting and counseling processes. On the 3rd day, we touch upon the platform training so that you are very well aware of the technologies and also how to use the technology and navigate through the technology and make use of the platform to the best of your capabilities and for your business as well. Last but not the least, on the last day of the program, we cover marketing strategies, especially we cover lead generation strategies, which will help you consistently generate leads month on month for your endless supply of leads for your business and to take your business to the next level. In the second step, we provide certification. Okay, it is a duly accredited certification. It's a globally recognized certification, and this certification is valid for your lifetime. Software is nothing but our in-house built platform, which we will be providing all our channel partners. And using the platform, you will be able to generate the profile of the students. You can create, you can select universities using AI-based, university search engine, and you can also use the CRM support to manage your leads, manage the applications and visa process. And you will be able to see all the application status and visa status through the software, which is our platform. Okay. Now, as far as the software is concerned, once the software is delivered to our partners, a lot of our partners will think that they should have a specialized person managing the software, which is not the case. We also provide technical support after delivering the platform, which will take care of your platform needs and technical needs while carrying out your business. When it comes to marketing guidance, okay, we have over 1,500 plus university tie-ups across the globe, including in the upwards of 22 plus countries as of today. Okay, so we keep getting consistent updates and we keep getting spot admissions for our channel partners, including the scholarships. There will be regular updates on reduced prices, which will be part of the scholarship, and you will also get all the industry updates through our channels. And when you become a channel partner, you will be part of a million rupee club, where You will get unlimited information about the industry. Okay, the best part is that you really do not need to have a marketing team or a designing person or somebody to provide or to have creatives for you. We will also provide the marketing materials and creatives from our side, which we will be touching upon in some time. As far as admission support is concerned, Edu Milestone backend team is always ready to provide support. We will provide dedicated counselors to all the channel partners who will in turn provide admission support to all your student requirement. And also our application processing team is always ready to provide the necessary admissions or necessary suggestions for shortlisting the university and providing the best possible choices for your students. Handholdings will be an integral part of Edu Milestone services. Right after providing the training and earning the certification, you can always expect us to handhold you in your business. We will keep providing industry updates. We will keep doing knowledge series webinars, and we will keep calling all our channel partners for spot admissions or any other events which we will be conducting for our partners across the country and across the globe. As far as education loan assistance is concerned, we have tie-up with HDFC and Saraswat Bank, and our backend team is very well equipped to provide loan assistance for your student needs. We also have doorstep service from our partners. I think that will be of a great advantage for you all to market these services to get as many applications as possible from the students. Last but not the least, a lot of our partners have been asking for IELTS training program. So far, we did not have IELTS training program included in the study abroad counseling program. However, we have included IELTS training from here on. I will be touching upon IELTS training. In fact, the person who will be training will be touching upon the aspects of IELTS training and IELTS coaching and much more than that. Okay, let us also explore the earning options. What are my potential earning options if I take up this program? First and the foremost is the counseling earning potential, which is very much possible with the help of our training and platform. Now, it so happens that in India, especially when you provide verbal counseling, it is not taken as a value addition as far as the client or the student is concerned. They think it is for free. However, when you actually provide them the profile, when you actually give them the profiling documentation, when you give them the college shortlisted in a document, okay, in a professional manner, and we will train you how to do that, okay, then you can definitely charge a counseling fee from the students. In the next step, you also have earning potential from our online IELTS coaching classes. Okay, there will be a breakup provided to you in the coming slides. As far as markups are concerned, I will be touching upon markups in the next slide. However, there are series of steps in admission process, in counseling process, or in visa process where you will have the opportunity to mark up your prices and definitely add more revenue to your business. Payouts, I'll definitely be touching upon that. As you all already might be knowing, we provide 70% of the payout which we will be receiving from the tied up universities, and there are several other categories which I'll be touching upon as far as payouts are concerned. Now, channeling is something very, very interesting because it is important to understand that you might be thinking that you will be working as an individual consultant or a counselor. However, since you can also establish network in your current city or your current area or any other tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 small towns or villages, you can do so to expand your network and establish a ecosystem which will go on giving you more and more leads, and that is quite a possibility using our platform. Okay, When it comes to the categories of applications, we have 6 categories, as you can see. In the first category, all the Ivy League colleges, in the sense Harvard, Cornell, Yale, all these colleges belong to Ivy Leagues. We will provide services to process the application to Ivy Leagues. Usually, the market price the standard market price just to do the processing of the application for these Ivy Leagues will vary anywhere between 1.5 to 2 lakh on an average. I'm saying big brands charge big bucks for these application processes to these Ivy Leagues. However, we have kept the cost at just 35,000 rupees for the first application and 5,000 rupees for the additional similar category application per candidate, which simply means you can mark up the price up to 3x or 4x and collect it from your students to increase your revenue. This is the first category we have. In the second category, we have all the tied up colleges across 22 plus countries, wherein we have the tie-up, and these universities will give us the payout based on the admissions which we will be successfully getting. And when we receive the payout, we'll be providing you 70% of the revenue from the payout which we have received. In the third category, we have non-partnered university other than category 1 and 2, irrespective of the country. So irrespective of the country, we will be processing the applications of your students. However, again, the standard market price is very high to do this particular process. We have kept the price at just 25,000 rupees for 5 applications, which is more than enough for a student to get their desired college. In the category 4, we have European universities. Many study abroad consultancies do not have the bandwidth to get admissions to their students from European universities. However, we do provide this luxury to all our channel partners. For this, the applicable charges are just 35,000 rupees and up to 5 applications per candidate we will do. Any additional applications will cost 2,000 rupees per university. As far as category 5 or 6, similarly, we will be covering Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and other medical universities, where we can get the possible admissions across various countries in the globe. What are the services and deliverables of Certified Career Counselor for International Studies program? The profile analysis of the candidate, the student, top colleges recommendation, end-to-end application management, registration, application, verification, visa processing, visa interview preparation, online IELTS coaching classes, SOP support and guidance, university coordination, fast track application process, real-time application status, education loan assistance, pre and post landing support, and accommodation. Okay. Now, what you have to do after you start the process of study abroad consulting. All you have to do is counsel. You just have to follow 4 steps. The first step is counsel, collect the documents from your students and forward that to EduMilestone for processing application and visa, receive the payouts. These 4 simple steps can help you get the payouts like this. These are all the payouts which our partners have got in the recent past. Now, coming to the IELTS coaching classes, we have IELTS training professional with us, and her name is Pavandeep Kaur. She is a certified professional from IDP, ETS, and Pearson. She has over 9 years of experience and she has trained more than 1,000 plus students globally. It is my pleasure to introduce Pavandeep Kaur. Over to you, Pavandeep.
Thank you, Prashant, for the warm introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Pavandeep Kaur, and I am a certified English language proficiency trainer. As Prashant said that I'm certified, so yes, with credentials from the esteemed organizations like IDP, ETS, and Pearson, I have trained almost 1,000 plus students over the tenure of my career, and I have helped thousands of students from diverse backgrounds, helping them achieving their academic and professional goals. My expertise covers comprehensive preparations for all the four components of IELTS exam, that is listening, reading, writing, speaking. Along with that, the critical skills needed for TOEFL, PT, and GRE. So, as my friend Prashant mentioned, that we provide 360-degree support to our partners, definitely. So that is why we are introducing IELTS program. We have designed the program in such a way that it delivers the results. Yes. So you will get the support from us for each and every aspect of the training. So along with that, if you collaborate with us, you will expand your service offerings. Along with that, you can enhance your earning potentials as well. So when I said earning potential, let me explain. So the programs that we have designed, we are currently offering 4 major IELTS training programs to our partners. First one is extensive program, which will be a basic 1 month of training, that is 4 weeks of training. And then we have fast track program where the student can get trained upon IELTS within 10 to 15 days if they are in a hurry to submit their scores. Then we have one-on-one session where student and a trainer will be there. It will not be in a group or batch study. And finally, we have the module focus program. Keeping in mind, the IDP has introduced one module retake. Similarly, we're also providing the training for the same. So that student needs not to waste the time for all the other 3 modules which are not required. So as you can see, the pricing that we have kept is the minimal pricing. After doing the market research thoroughly, we have kept the market price and we have kept in mind and we have kept the lowest possible price ever. So if you see extensive program, we are offering at just 7,999, including GST, and the payout for our partners would be 1,999. So 1,999, when I say it is per student that we will receive from our channel partners. So the number of students that you will provide and share with us, multiply by this amount, and the entire payout you will get at the end of the month. Right? Similarly, for the fast track program, the same amount that we are charging for the extensive program, but here since it's fast track, the same efforts are required, but the hours are less and days are less. So yes, we are offering the same payout to the channel partners. One-on-one session is something that is very exclusive and as per customized program for the students. So that's why we have kept 9,999 as our charges, and the payout for our partners would be 2,999. And for module program, focus program, it's just the one module, so that student can reappear for the one module retake test. So for the payout for the channel partners would be 4,999. So this is the price for the Indian channel partners. So similarly, we have if we have international partners, so we have the same pricing but in the USDs, right? So this is all about the IELTS. So if you require any information or details, you can ask us and contact our team. Thank you so much. Thank you, Prashant, for having me.
Thank you very much, Pawan. Thank you very much, Pawandeep. Am I audible? Am I audible to you all? All right. If I'm audible, say yes in the chat box, please. Can I get yeses from all the participants? All right. Moving forward, we have Mr. Ankit Agarwal. Thank you. Thank you, Nidhi. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Bhumik. We have Mr. Ankit Agarwal, who is the co-founder, tech director of Edu Milestone. He is a man behind developing a world-class platform which has achieved, which is considered as a benchmark in the industry. Okay, and I'm very, very glad to introduce him. Ankit, are you there?
Yes, thanks, Prashant.
Yeah, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Great. So, very good evening, everyone. Good to connect each of you. So, in this session, I'm going to show you how technology can be key enabler for study abroad vertical. What are the different solutions we have that will make you equipped to provide end-to-end study abroad counseling, to manage end-to-end study abroad process without any external dependency. Yes. So this platform is designed in such a way, whether you are from the study abroad business or you are absolutely new, you have no idea about the study abroad business, This platform will help you out. It's very simple to use, it's very comprehensive, and it will help you to manage each and every file effectively, starting from profiling till the student is getting visa, in fact after that also, right? So without any further delay, let me share my screen. So okay, great. I'm sure my screen is visible, right? So I'm going to give you demo on my platform. So this entire platform will be having 3 components. Okay, so I'll divide my session in 3 parts. First, I'll show you the solutions from the student point of view. Then the second part, I'll show you the solutions from the counselor's point of view. And in third part, I'll show the solutions if you're planning to scale up your services and you're planning to get some referral files, how you're going to manage it, right? So in these 3 segments, I'm going to divide this presentation. Now, firstly, let me show you from the student point of view. So all the partners, whether you are from the same industry or from the different industry, you will be getting one dedicated landing page with your co-branding in the platform, with your logos in the platform, with your details in the platform. You will be having one dedicated platform from our side. This color theme can be changed. Now, the process is very simple. If any student looks for the study abroad and comes to you, student need to first complete their profiling. For that, student need to just click Let's Get Started. Now, once you click on Let's Get Started, then straight away it will ask you, are you looking for bachelor's program, master's program, doctoral? It can be bachelor's degree diploma certificate or master's degree diploma certificate. Consider I am looking for the bachelor's. I'll click on the bachelor's. After that, it will ask me the intake, which intake you are looking for. Say, for example, I'm looking for September intake, and my percentage are, say, for example, 80%. My subjects are PCM. So basic profiling details student need to fill over here. Year of passing 12th grade, say 2018 or 2020, 2024, right? Education gaps, no gap. Any internship they have done, no. If they have given the IELTS, then IELTS score need to be mentioned over here. With individual score also, you can mention over here for all the modules. If a student has not given the IELTS, then you can leave it blank also. Any budget constraint, which country you are looking for. Say I'm looking for UK, or if you're looking for multiple countries, you can select the multiple countries. Any previous visa rejection? No. Any travel history? No. Is there any particular course you're looking at? Yes, I am looking for data science in UK that I already feeded. If candidate is having some universities in mind, candidate can mention over here. Okay, so I need complete suggestions from the platform side, so I'm keeping it blank. I'm looking only for degree. My expectations. Okay, my expectations is good university with scholarship, right? I'll mention these things. Very basic form to collect the information of a candidate, but very critical. And I'll click on the emergency contact number. Okay, sometime is required. Sign up. Now, once I click on the sign up, after that, it will ask me the details, my name. I am just mentioning my dummy ID in my demo platform. Okay, password. Okay, a location and get OTP. So for me, I have printed here only 395156. I'm so sorry. 395156. Okay, perfect. Now, once I do this thing, right? Now, what system will do? System will automatically give these suggestions in the first screen. These are the colleges that you can go for it, offering the courses, right? So immediately certain recommendations will be floated by the system over here. There are a lot of filters. If I'm looking for other course, I can write the course name. I can search by college name. I can search by the country. I can search by the location. And there are tons of filters are there. I can filter for the UG, PG. I can filter for based on the IELTS bands. I can filter based on the intake, based on the university ranking, based on the grading system, whether It's a grade, percentage, GPA, CGPA, right? There's a fees rate. So there are tons of filters are there using which I can filter the data. So we have very large depository of colleges and courses information available. To be very precise, we have the information of more than 7 lakh courses across 22 plus countries are available in the platform that we do update once in 6 months. We update this entire data, right? Now here you can see the fees, IELTS, ranking, intakes, right? All the other informations you can see over here. If you click on the college details, it will give you more information like living cost, PSWs, part-time, climate, the list of the documents that's required, right? If a student wants, student can apply straight away from here, the application, right? If counselors, they want to block this screen for the candidate, if they should not able to see this screen, we will shortlist and provide the counselor. Yes, that is possible. So from here, we can shortlist the colleges, and upside there is one column called report. Now, once we click on the report, then what will happen is system will automatically generate one report, okay, with your branding. Now, first it will talk about how good is this profile of the candidate. Any profile that's above 70% is considered as a good profile. You can see all the profiling details of this candidate. And post that, whatever colleges are recommended or suggested, prima facie, all that are listed as a part of the single report that can be downloaded and given to the candidate. There is one more thing in the system. There is a predictor that will show in the real time how much chances a student is having to get into this particular college. So based on the profiling, based on the IELTS, based on the information, system will give the information in real time how much chances you are having to get admission in this particular college. So prediction is a part of the platform. Highest to lowest, it will show in the platform, right? Now I have done the profiling, I have done the college shortlistings. Then left hand side, there's an option called English test. If you just want to see the basic English proficiency of the candidate, there is a test that's connected over here as a timer-based test. Now, based on the scoring, you can decide whether this candidate need IELTS training or not. So there is an English proficiency test that's connected over here that will help you to decide whether a student need extensive course, very short course, or need a comprehensive course or one-on-one course. So that can be decided over here. There is an option called the documents where there are two sets of the documents we need when we are submitting the application. We need application documents, right? And when we are filing the visa, then we need this set of the visa documents. So we have an in-house team for the application submission. We have an in-house team for the visa, and we will make sure end-to-end visa and application will be done by us in the turnaround time. There is one more thing we have given over here. That's a SOP maker. If a student is not having the SOP ready and student needs some assistance in the SOP, there is a SOP maker also is connected along with the platform that will help student to write a quick SOPs using our SOP maker. SOP maker, counselor need to give the permission, then only it will be unlocked, right? So there's an option given in the CRM. Only to your candidates, you can enable the SOP maker where they can write the SOPs. There is an application tracking. Once we submit the application to the university until student is getting the visa, every single thing student can track it over here, what stage application are. Apart from that, the counselor who has given that application will be getting the WhatsApp notification in the real time. Every single inches application is moved, whether application is submitted or everything. You can track in your CRM as well as you'll be getting the real-time notification of your applications, right? So here, starting from the profiling, shortlisting, English proficiency, documentations, SOP makers, application tracking in the real time, visa submissions, scholarships, scholarship status, everything student can see in the real time. So this is the first screen from the student point of view. Now moving quickly to the second screen, I am disconnecting from the student side. Now I am going to your counselor CRM, how your dashboard, counselor, your company dashboard looks like. So I have pre-opened your dashboard for the quick thing. So once you open, this is how your dashboard looks like, where First thing, you will receive lot of marketing material here, like MBBS in Georgia, or lot many notifications, and you will be keep on getting over here, right? And from here you can download these things. So here nowhere our markings are there. You can just put your company logo and you can use for the marketing part. So just after opening these banners or these marketing material, you can see in your platform, there are certain universities conduct spot admissions. Like yesterday we had the spot admission, just yesterday one university. All these informations you'll be getting over here, as well as in the WhatsApp group where you will join after becoming the partner. Now it's a screen where you can see how many students have done the profiling, how many recommendations are pending, how many applications you have submitted, how many admissions are done, all your payout invoices, everything you can see in your dashboard. Where quickly, first you can see the student name. Now here we have given one option, that's a ticket history. So for every partner, there will be dedicated team will be assigned from our side. You can make the call to your dedicated team. But before that, right, you need to select and you need to forward that file to us. You need to click on the forward. I need support on the college shortlisting. I need to apply to the university, need an update on the applied university. Now, why this thing is done? This is encrypted data. Unless you are not sharing file to your dedicated backend team, they can't see your records. So it's very important, before you call to your dedicated person, you can forward a file from here to your dedicated backend team, and they are having the tag starting from a moment you are forwarding that file, and they will immediately submit the application in 48 hours time frame maximum. Now from here, if you want to shortlist the colleges, right, so you can take our help. Otherwise, you can click on the track where you can see the complete profiling details of the candidate. You can shortlist on behalf of the candidate, the colleges. One more thing, wherever this blue icon is coming, this is the tied up university. So this platform is not limited only for the tied up university. We can submit applications to our 1,500 plus tied up universities, as well as non-tied up universities, or Ivy League universities like Oxford, Cambridge level kind of universities. All that data is available over here. Counselor, you want to track the applications, you can track it so that you can provide the support to the candidate, but will not be connected to the candidate. So for us, you are the customer, for you, student is the customer. So all this information you need to pass to the candidate, right? There is an option over here called the payout, right? So upside here also, where as Prashant mentioned, you will be getting 70% payout, okay, from the university side. So if you want to see the tied up universities list and how much payout you are going to get for country by country, you can just click on the payouts. It will show the entire master over here, all the universities names and how much payout you are going to get. So when I'm mentioning here 7.35, when I mention over here the 10%, this is pre-calculated at a rate of 70%. This is exactly what you are going to receive it, right? There's no further cut in this one. So you can see all the list of tied up universities. You can filter based on the country also, and you can see all the payouts over here. As an average, payouts varies. It varies from 80,000 rupees and it goes up to the 2 lakh rupees, right? So depending on the college or depending on the university. So payouts are very, very encouraging, where, very high payouts you do receive, and nothing you need to worry for the back end, that we will look after the complete back end, right? In the track, you can track the entire payouts when you are going to get it. You will get the intimation, the real time. You can download the student report from here. If you want to download, you can download the student report and you can forward to the candidate from the platform itself, right? All these things you can do. As I mentioned to you in beginning, some of the students you want to provide the SOP assistance, so you can unblock the SOP maker for them so that they can write the SOP using the SOP maker. So starting from application submission, their SOPs, their visas, their what is called loans, their insurances, their hostels, their pickup, every single thing will be done in-house. Nothing you need to worry. Only the candidate need to be, the proper files need to be there, right? So from here, each and everything is available. You want the open colleges search. There is an open colleges search where you can see all the data and you can filter based on the tons of filters that we have available in the platform. It's very simple, right? And you can raise the invoices from the platform itself. You'll get the notification when you need to raise the invoices to us. There are certain invoices to us, certain things. If you are charging to the student for the counseling, right? We are not charging to you, but if you are charging to the student for the counseling, you can charge the money, and that invoice also you can raise from the system itself with your branding, right? They will expecting some invoices, right? So that is available over here. There are many other solutions, but this is solution number 2 for the counselors, where application tracking, real-time status, end-to-end trackings, report downloading, payouts tracking. You can see the entire list of the payouts, marketing material, every single thing you can see in a single screen without multiple tabs. Single page you can see, right? And you can see how many admissions are done also in your screen. Coming to the third layer. Now, third layer is if you are an individual or a company and thinking of the Ankit, I know many other people, if I take your platform, I become the partner, can I create these sub-partners under me where, there are some people who can give the applications to me. Can I create one sub-CRM for them, right? So that they can give the file to me and they'll be, confirming to me. Possible. There is an option called settings where there is an option called sub-CRM. We allow you to create up to 5 sub-CRMs. Say, for example, it can be any individual, it can be any company, it can be some teacher or some referral partner that you're onboarding. So they will also expect some platform so that they can track it off. So you can create the platform from here, writing their details, and automatically once you submit, their platform is ready and you can mail them, or you can click login page or their sub-CRM link, you can provide to them as a partner. The difference is you can see all the files, in fact, including the files your partner has given, but they can see only their specific files, and they can also track the applications, but they can't connect with us. Okay. There is one more option in the settings. If you are having the use case, ki Ankit, I am getting 70%. Can I have my own arrangement with my referral partners where if I'm getting 10% and I want to share 50% to them, can I do so? Yes, you can do so. You can just enable them the payout for your partners, write 50. So what will happen? In your CRM, whatever payout list is showing, right? In your partner CRM, based on the percentage you have mentioned over here, system will calculate and start showing the percentage. Like for a given university in your CRM, it's showing 10%. And if you have mentioned 50% here, then your partner CRM, it will be shown 5%, right? So in this way, you can create your partners also in the platform. If you're not willing to show the payouts to them at all, you can just make the switch off. Then they cannot see the payouts at all, right? And lot many configurations and lot many what you want to show to them or you don't want to show to them are under your control, right? This is the layer number 3, where is designed in such a way so that you can scale up your applications to any of the level where some applications you are getting direct applications, some applications you are getting through the partners, and multiple applications you are getting developing this network, right? So this is what I wanted to show you very quickly. There's so many other things, but because of time limitation, I wanted to show you the key things. There are MIS and other multiple things also, but rest things I'll take at a time of Q&A. So please stay till end. I'll take the questions if you have any questions related with the platform. Over to Azim.
Thank you, Ankit. I'll take over. I'll need to introduce Azim. Thank you so much for step-by-step explanation of the admission process, the payouts, and various other channel partner processes. I have with me my colleague, Mr. Azim. He's a senior process manager. He has onboarded more than 2,000 partners to create one of the largest study abroad ecosystems globally. And I'm very glad to have him here in this presentation. Azim, please take over.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Prashant, for the warm welcome and introduction. So these are the recent marketing materials that our content team will be sharing, our creative marketing team will be sharing, so that you can put up your brand name and you can promote to the students and parents who are looking for abroad admission services. So these are some of the marketing materials. Here there are some more materials. We keep sharing this marketing materials and collaterals, important university updates, so that you can actually put up your brand name or your name and you start promoting these services to the students and professionals who are looking for abroad admission services from you. So here are some more. Yeah. So this is how the success would be looking like. So you could be the next featured in our Edu Milestones front cover of the magazine. So we publish this magazine, we release this magazine every month, wherein our star performance get highlighted in the magazine front cover, any kind of performance they have done. So likewise, we'll be featuring you. So I'm sure many of you have been waiting for a very long time. So we have our guest speakers who are here today, our own channel partners. So I'm really proud to call Mr. Kishore, who is recently onboarded with us last month itself. He has taken the training and he has got his 2 successful offer letters for his student, and the students are really happy. So let us hear from Mr. Kishore. So I'd be calling Mr. Kishore, who's from Hyderabad. Hi, good evening, Mr. Kishore.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, one and all. Myself, B. Kishore. Is it audible, sir?
Yes, Mr. Kishore, it's audible. So I would like to know certain things from you. What made you to choose this profession? What benefits did you see while choosing this profession?
Yeah. I'm actually in postgraduate from pharmacy, working as assistant professor in pharmacy college. And in a part of my profession, there are so many students in my college and other colleague colleges and my premises. So they asked for me to regarding study abroad. So before coming to me, they done some research online. They may consult some consultants regarding about study abroad. So, but the students get some different kind of information, but they may not able to conclude what is the right to pathway and what is the right step to proceed. In that concern, they approach me several times. Meanwhile, I need to do research some regarding about study abroad to clarify them queries.
Okay.
In that process, I started like a online information only not sufficient for to guide the students. Then I thought it to get professional training from somebody pioneer in this field. So that is the reason I approached the Edu Milestone I started to counseling the students in the right way with sufficient knowledge.
Okay, very good. So I would also like to understand, Mr. Kishore, how was your experience with Edu Milestones?
Yeah. So when I starting the searching about study abroad, the process of application, there are these are not a small subject. Actually, what we are thinking that is just in India, any college we go throughout India. Meanwhile, 90-95% there are similar procedure for graduation and or post graduation and any doctorate. But when comes to the point with study abroad, there are in like a USA having a 50 plus states. There are different rules and regulations of each and every state and each and every program and university. So
Absolutely.
not only USA, throughout the global, different countries they having the different certain of the rules and regulations. So this is daily updating knowledge. One time this is not a sufficient. It need to daily updating. With in this regard, the Edmilstone is they give a boost to me. It is like a short span of training. Also, they train me like any professional. Especially I mean, they featured me a nice portal for me, which can showcase my counseling career with the students and other channels. And they portal and CRM. See, in that CRM, they concise all the matters. Like we need to when we need to the online each and every going college website and searching for academic rules and regulations. This is a very time-taking process. But in that CRM, what they when Edmel provide one CRM, there is a concise. I mean, like it's a juice of all the knowledge.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
the vegetables. Yeah.
Correct.
So they in that you may aware about. I mean, you some may aware or not aware, but in that CRM, everything is concerned matter. With each for about a country and program and college. What are the surroundings of the college? Each and everything is CRM is very well equipped with all the knowledge. That CRM, the training, and one more thing is if any trouble, any query, I mean, different behind our knowledge, any queries from the students, I mean, the aspirants, immediately, if I approach any technical team like Shuju madam and business control like Harsh sir and Sati sir and Kulkarni sir, everyone, they will respond quickly without bad impact on the aspirants like students. So they will troubleshoot my queries, and they are, meanwhile same I will convey the student. They very happy to resolve their queries. So everything not easy to search online. These profession need a professional training and the back end support from the throughout the globe. There are different rules and regulations. So overnight we can become a professional pioneer in this field. So we need a support like Edmilstone. I am thanks a lot for everything. They support me.
Thank you, Kishore. We are humbled. So I would also like to understand how was the student reaction after receiving the offer letter so fast?
Yeah, one more thing. That is a very happy moment to me. In a short span, I started a profession like a career counseling for in the international studies students. So in the short span, one more my student is he has a gaps in professional gaps, justified gaps only. So he got a offer letter from Coventry University and Kingston University, UK.
Yes.
One more offer letter from University of Chester. They were very happy to receive the offer letter. They are on processing for loans and other things. And few more students are in pipeline. They were very happy. They approached them like pointers in the white hack like consultants, but they don't know what the reason. They delayed very slow process, but they approached me. We are finished within the span of 3 to 2 to 3 weeks. They're very happy. They felt very happy. They are giving reference to me. That is a good thing for me.
Very good. Yes, of course, reference is very important aspect. Even one student also you're doing satisfying, you're helping them and guiding them. They are going to talk about your services, and they're going to, the word of mouth will also help you. That will save a lot of your marketing cost indeed, right?
Definitely, sir.
So what is your next plan of action, Mr. Kishore? What is you planning now next in business?
Yeah. In this business, as a professional, career counseling, in this profession, I need to showcase myself. So with that regard, the Edmilstone recently, maybe you may aware, sir, they conducted a webinar, how to use the social media tools to showcase yourself, like how to get leads. So
okay.
I forgot the speaker, sir, but they explained very well how to use Facebook, and like a not a normal manner, they use the commercial manner of Facebook, LinkedIn, Quora, and other social medias. How we can use to showcase our business and get the lead generation techniques. They explained very well. I'm planning to utilize all the sources to get leads, and want to expand and expansion of my services throughout the globe.
Very happy to know about your next plan of action, and I hope all the best for your upcoming intakes for the January. And EduMilestone will continue to help you and support you in your business so that you can grow, and also you can get payouts and get incentivized to expand your business further. So thank you so much, Mr. Kishore, for your taking out your valuable time out of your busy schedule. So it's a weekday. I really appreciate and really thank you for coming and joining with us. We will connect to you in shortly. Meanwhile, we'll have a other speaker. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.